Hey everybody, happy April Fool's Day. I'm here with a great book called Pearl and Wagner, One Funny Day. It's written by Kate McMullan and the pictures are done by R.W. Alley. And it's a chapter book, but it's a chapter book that will finish all in one sitting. Pearl and Wagner, One Funny Day. The first chapter is called April Fools. Wagner stayed up late reading. The next morning, he did not hear his alarm clock. "Wagner!" called his mom. "Up, up, up!" Wagner ate breakfast fast. He grabbed his backpack and raced to school. No one was out on the playground. He was late. What would he tell Miss Starr? Wagner zoomed down the hallway. He saw Pearl at the drinking fountain. "Guess what?" said Pearl. "Miss Starr is roller skating around the classroom." "She is?" said Wagner. He tried to picture his teacher on roller skates. Pearl started laughing. "April Fools," she said. "What?" said Wagner. "Today's April Fool's Day," said Pearl, "and I fooled you." "Oh," said Wagner. Wagner waited while Pearl got her drink. They walked into the classroom together. Miss Starr said, "Class, hand in your homework." "Homework?" said Pearl. "Uh-oh," said Bud. Wagner started pulling everything out of his backpack. "April Fools," said Miss Starr. Everyone laughed. Everyone but Wagner. He stuffed everything back into his pack. At library time, Wagner took back his book. "This book is overdue," said Mr. Fox. "You owe a big fine." "I do?" said Wagner. "April Fools," said Mr. Fox. "Oh, brother," said Wagner. At lunchtime, Pearl and Wagner walked into the cafeteria together. "I love April Fool's Day," said Pearl. "Not me," said Wagner. They stopped to read the menu. Here's the menu, guys. Fisheye stew, French fried flies, apple core pie, bug juice, and it says eat healthily. They stopped to read the menu. "Ew," said Pearl. "Yuck," said Wagner. "Bug juice sounds good," said Henry. Henry is a frog, so bug juice would be good to him. "How about some fisheye stew?" asked Mr. Milk. "I feel sick," said Wagner. "April Fools," said Mr. Milk. "What? No bug juice?" said Henry. After lunch, Miss Starr said, "Clear your desks. I will pass out the math test." "April Fools," shouted Wagner. "Sorry, Wagner," said Miss Starr. "It's for real." She put a test on his desk. "You have half an hour." "Phooey," said Wagner. "This is not my day." Chapter 2 is called The Dance Contest. "It's raining outside, class," said Miss Starr. "Go to the gym for recess." "I have a surprise for you," said Mr. Jumper, the gym teacher. "We are going to have a rainy day dance contest." "Yippee!" said Pearl. "I am a great dancer." "Oh," said Wagner. He was not so sure about dancing. "Pick a partner," said Mr. Jumper. "Want to be partners?" said Wagner. "Not right now, Wag," said Pearl. "April Fools, right?" said Wagner. "No," said Pearl. "For real." Pearl ran over to Bud. "Want to be partners?" she said. "Let's boogie," said Bud. Wagner was steamed. He ran over to Lulu. "Want to be partners?" he said. "Are you a good dancer?" asked Lulu. "Are you kidding?" said Wagner. "I am the greatest." "We'll go first," called Pearl. Mr. Jumper turned on his boombox. "Let's jitterbug," said Bud. Bud twirled Pearl. Pearl twirled Bud. Bud did the splits. Pearl jumped over him. They danced like crazy. When the music stopped, Everybody cheered. Everybody but Wagner. Our turn, said Wagner. Mr. Jumper started up the music. Let's hip-hop, said Lulu. Cool, said Wagner. He hopped in a circle. No, Wagner, said Lulu. Like this. Lulu tapped her feet to the beat. She boogied on down. She did some smooth moves. Now you try it, said Lulu. Okay, said Wagner. Wagner tapped his feet, but he could not find the beat. He boogied on down and fell on his behind. Dancing, said Wagner. Double phooey, and he stomped off. Lulu ran over and grabbed Bud. Bud and Lulu boogied on down. They did some smooth moves. Henry came over to Wagner. I can't dance either, Henry said. He handed Wagner a cup. Have some juice. Thanks, said Wagner. He took a big drink. What is this stuff? Asked Wagner. Bug juice, said Henry. I made it myself. April Fools? Said Wagner. No, said Henry. For real. Yuck, said Wagner. This is not my day. Mr. Jumper gave the prize to Pearl and Bud. Then he turned up his boombox. Everybody dance, he said. And everybody did. Everybody but Wagner. Poor Wagner. Chapter 3 is called Spots. Silent reading time, said Miss Starr. Everybody opened up a book. Wagner slumped down in his seat. He held his tummy and groaned. Are you sick? Asked Pearl. Wagner nodded. Pearl raised her hand. Miss Starr, she said, Wagner doesn't feel so good. Do you want to go to the nurse? Asked Miss Starr. Wagner nodded. He walked slowly to the door. Feel better, Wag? Called Pearl. After a while, Wagner came back. Wagner, cried Pearl, you are covered in spots. Am I? Said Wagner. His voice was so soft. Oh, I should read that again. Am I? Said Wagner. His voice was so soft, Pearl could hardly hear him. What did the nurse say? Asked Miss Starr. I have a fever, said Wagner, and a bad case of bug pox. Is it catching? Asked Henry. Only if I sneeze, said Wagner. Achoo! Uh-oh. Everyone jumped up and ran away from Wagner. He sneezed again, even louder. Achoo! Stop it, cried Lulu. Cover your mouth, cried Pearl. Go home to bed, cried Bud. Wagner staggered forward. He opened his mouth very wide. April Fools, shouted Wagner, and he laughed himself silly. So in the end, he ended up liking April Fool's Day. I think he got the best of everybody with that April Fool's joke. So be careful out there if somebody tells you something that sounds a little like it can't be true. They might be trying to fool you. So watch yourself and have a good day. Bye.